Hello and a very good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby and welcome to the Creepy Craft House. It's actually not that creepy. It's sort of the same craft house as it normally is. But happy Halloween. Hope you're having a brilliant weekend. Of course, the official Halloween day is tomorrow, but we're extending the Halloween event here at Crafters TV by giving you the opportunity to get lots of treats. No tricks here, oh no, just the treats. And of course, well, I say of course, you might not know, but we are giving you the opportunity to, if you spend £30 or $30 with us, use the code TREATS online and that will get a further £5 or $5 off your basket total. More on that to come as we head through this craft house. We're looking forward to this tonight because we're going to be featuring creator cards, we're going to be featuring Edgeables, we're going to be featuring double-sided dies. We've also got lots more to come besides. We've got a very special guest who we're going to be chatting to a little bit later on as well, all the way from Ohio. But of course you can get in touch throughout the show as you normally do on Facebook and YouTube. And it is not just little old me for the next couple of hours. I am here with the lovely Michelle. Are you ready and raring to go? And what have you got up your sleeve for us tonight?
I am ready and I'm raring to go. And I've got all sorts up my sleeve for you tonight.
Yes.
So would you like to see a few samples?
Yes, please.
Okay. So we have got these lovely double-sided Edgeables again. That's perfect fur cards from obviously the tiny little ones to a nice big one. And then we have got some of these lovely, if I can stand it up properly for you, it's so hard doing it backwards. These lovely creator cards again.
Beautiful.
Standing cards up backwards.
Yeah, I know what you
mean.
I was knocking down sets and everything earlier, wasn't I?
Well, you were, yeah. So nice, this is a really nice big card, this one, with the creator card dies. And then, so we've got the word Edgeables. I love this. This one opens up.
Oh, the Mr. and Mrs. That's really cute.
I love that. Who did that? So that's, that was our Nikki Cockle.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki Delenti Cockle. She's lovely, very talented, although they all are so. And then, lovely Z-fold card with the word Edgeables.
I've never seen that used on a Z-fold before. It's such a clever idea.
No, that's a lovely one, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And then we have some of our little Peekaboo characters.
Yeah.
Lovely little red robin there. And then this one has got like lots of them on.
Why did I think it looked like that one looks like they're at the pub?
It does.
Do you know what I mean? You got the two pairs like peeping over the bar there.
That sounds good to me. So that's a little bit of what we've got coming tonight for you.
Really looking forward to it. Yeah, we've got the Peekaboos on there as well with the Christmas selection and like an everyday selection as well. Sarah Jane's on the socials tonight. Ellen is in from Pennsylvania. Katie from California. Faye from Bristol, Virginia. Kathy C loving the gorgeous samples that we're already seeing. And Adriana says, I'm doing my makeup as a Katrina skeleton for a Day of the Dead event downtown. Yeah, if you're getting dressed up for Halloween tonight, tomorrow, whatever it might be, feel free to send us in your spooky pictures. Send us in your Halloween homes. We would love to see them. Usual email address is studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. And before you say anything, I'm not wearing a mask tonight. This is just my normal face. Let's have a look though as to what is going to be coming up throughout the show tonight. Items that you can get your hands on. We got some brilliant deals as well as far as our show is concerned this evening. The double-sided dies you're going to absolutely love. Shall we have a quick look at those? Why not, seeing as those are flashed up onto the screen. You will need to get your double-sided plate with these if you haven't got them already, but we do have the larger plates on the show for you. Which we'll give you the details of in just a little while. But these are phenomenal. These are patented technology, the technology that you will only find here at Crafters TV, and they are so simple for the fact that you get the ability here to be able to pass your one die through your machine, but it will cut two different images for you, allowing you to be able to layer up the two different designs. So the 6 dies you're going to get within this collection are your beautiful string of lights. This one here is the set that you saw earlier on this morning on Play Your Crafts, right? The dashing through the snow, which I just absolutely love. So it is one die that cuts one side, the set of houses here. The second side cuts out the second set of houses with your Father Christmas. You layer it up to create that gorgeous scene. You've then got your trio of trees. Again, one die doing all of that work to create that beautiful depth and dimension. You've then got your delightful decorations, your baubles. You saw those just a few minutes ago on the cards that Michelle was showing you. Again, two designs, one pass, layer them up, create a really, really beautiful scene with those. Then you've got your Bethlehem Skyline. Again, I think this is a brilliant choice of cardstock colour in this collection. Choose the yellow, choose the black, layer them up, create that Bethlehem Skyline scene, and then you've got your beautiful snow flurry too. Again, one die, two different designs, layer them up to create that beautiful effect. These are £78. This bundle, £78, $101. The deal tonight is amazing. Everyone saves, what, £40, almost $52. £30.40 is the platinum price, or $40. Use that code TREATS at the bottom of the screen and you'll get an extra £5 or $5 off, which is phenomenal. Lots of reasons to be shopping with us tonight as well. We've also got the Gemini Creator Card Scene Edge dies on the show too, and these are phenomenal, because what you've got in this collection is not only the kind of detail of an Edgeable, but then you've got that creator card effect with these as well, and they are quite simply beautiful. You've got your elegant butterflies, and again, one pass wonders these. If you're a newbie, you're looking to get started, you're looking for a collection which will just allow you to create the most stunning cards effortlessly, then this is a collection to go for. You've got your beautiful birthday party. You always want some florals in there as well, so you've got your beautiful flowers included. The dies which you saw in one of the cards Michelle was showing you earlier on, the afternoon tea, so much detail. The engineering that goes into these dies is just quite simply amazing. The springtime fairy, again, absolutely beautiful. You know, nice sort of cards as well if you like to do your colouring, if you like to do your inking, your paper piecing with these as well. And then last but by no means least, you've got the gorgeous dragonflies in there as well. Again, that is a 6-piece collection, 6 dies, which should be £78 or $90. £24 is the platinum price today, or $28 if you're shopping with us in the US. Very, very busy for those. A fifth of the stock already gone. As I said, we may have had our sweet 16th birthday. When was that? Last week, a couple of weeks or so, we ran that. And now, you know what? We're actually bringing you even more great deals just to kind of, you know, keep you with us over the course of the next few weeks. Fantastic value for money. Right. Next up, these. Your Christmas creator card scene Edgeables, $67.99 or $79.95 is the deal here, saving £15 or $20. The great thing about these, again, so easy to use. We're also going to throw into the mix your die brush tool with the foam as well. Very, very handy for getting all the bits and pieces out there, because again, the intricacy that you've got with these is amazing. So that tool will certainly come in handy. And we're throwing that into the deal, £54.39 or $63.96. Save another £5 by using the code TREATS at the checkout. Lots of love already coming in. Sarah Kay says that Edgeable collection with the teapot is hard to resist. I love a tea set. We'll grab it today. Some amazing prices on the show. And Shadiah on Facebook says, I love your waistcoat, me Lord Ben. Thank you so much. Bringing the Halloween to the Halloween proceedings with this waistcoat, which only makes an outing once a year. Thank goodness I hear you cry. Right, any questions that you've got over the course of the next hour and 50, anything you want to know, anything you want to show, anything you want to tell us about these collections if you've already got them, get those comments coming in, and we are going to get started with the demos with our Michelle. What are you going to be looking at first?
So we're going to have a little play with the Town of Bethlehem Creator Card. And I'm going to show you with this just how simple it is to use these. So I love this one, it's my favourite one. I think, well, it's my favourite one until I use the next one.
That's right, yeah.
And then that one's my favourite.
It was like earlier on with the Hunky Dory show. It was like, this is my favourite collection until we move to the next collection.
Yeah.
It's always the way.
It's so hard sometimes. So I've got a piece of card, it's 10 by 7. And what I've done on the front is I've marked a pencil line, so we're 2.5 inches up. So I've just marked a pencil line there and there. So when let me just poke these few little bits out. It's so hard to clean your dies up when you've used them.
Are they actually yours, or are those...
No, they're the royal we.
Right, so you can blame whoever came before then for not cleaning it out properly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. So what I'm going to do is, if you can see on the die, the cutting edge ends there and there. And then there's no cutting edge at the bottom. So that's what I'm going to line. Is that what that noise is?
Yeah, just the fireworks. There's a fireworks display going on outside the building by the sounds of it. So apologies if you hear a few crashes and bangs.
I thought
over the
Jake
course.
had had enough.
That does sound quite loud, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So I'm just lining those 2 pieces up with my pencil lines.
We wanted to make it a crafty extravaganza for you tonight in the craft house with fireworks and everything. Yeah. You can't see him, but at least you can hear him.
Yeah. So bob that through there. Yeah, I thought Jake had had enough and he was just throwing all the boxes away.
Yeah, they sound like they're literally the other side of the wall behind you. But there is. There's quite a big field out on the other side, so maybe it's that time of the year now, isn't it? It's that time of the year where there's firework displays taking place left, right, and centre. So we might have to get used to it. If you thought that was Jake, he's gone outside. He's like that now. He's outside with his sparkler going like that. Woo, writing his name, eating a jacket potato.
Awesome.
Oh dear.
So I'm just going to peel this off gently. Just bear with me. Just because there's lots of little windows and tiny little die cut out bits, I'm going to do this very gently because I don't want to rip any of them.
The whole point again is just watching you prize this out. Like the level of engineering that goes into our dies, I just think is phenomenal.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
Creating a die that gives you that scene, I mean, it's amazing, isn't it?
So intricate, which is why I was pulling it out gently because I didn't want to rip any of my little bits. But as you can see, except for just a few of the little pieces that just need poking out, it's cut through beautifully. I mean, it did look, when I took it out, it did look like it hadn't cut through, but as you can see, it had cut through beautifully. I always find trying to prize craft cards out of my dies is a little bit more difficult than like normal stamping card.
You see, that's why in this collection as well, we've given you your die brush and your foam pad, so that's going to help, isn't it?
It is, definitely. Definitely. So I'm going to just use my eraser and rub those 2 lines out. So make sure you don't put them on too hard. And then I'm just going to grab a piece of spare card. Because what I'm going to do is I just want to put that under there so I can use some King Gold Peekaboo again. It seems to have made a few appearances today.
We've still got that in stock, haven't we? The King Gold, the Silver, and the Antique Gold, if you want to shop for the Peekaboo Gilding Wax.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to, in fact, I'm going to score it first. Let me just do that. Because we're going to make an easel card with this. So those 2 pencil lines that I had on there, I'm just going to go back over them at each side. So 2.5 and 2.5. There we go. Just put those back in. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
So where's my piece of card? Because what I want to do is actually I'm just going to just use a little bit on those top pieces just to make them stand out. So using my mat again, put a little bit on your finger, dab it off on the mat, and then you can go in more often with a little bit rather than end up with a big fingerprint on with just one splodge, which we don't want.
Wendy says, what are you supposed to do with the foam pad that you get with your die brush and foam pad tool? You pop your die down on it, don't you?
Yeah, so put either your die or your die cut onto the foam. And I haven't got one with me, so you put it onto your foam. When you run your brush over it, it just helps it gives it the base for them all to pop out onto and into.
So you've got a bit of give there, isn't it? That's what it is. But it's a great little tool to have, and of course you can get replacement heads for them as well when yours runs out. Well, not runs out, but goes a bit less bristly.
It does, because if you're using it a lot, especially if you're using it on this, you metal die, it does bend.
It's like a toothbrush, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, don't brush your teeth with it.
No, don't do that.
No, but it's that kind of thing, isn't it? You use your toothbrush, the bristles get softer.
That's it. So what I'm going to do is so I've got a piece of black card and I'm going to put that there. It just helps it to stand out a little bit more. So let's tape that down.
They're so versatile, these creator card scene edgeables, aren't they? Because again, you're using them now as you can do, leaving the top bit over the top of the card, but if you didn't want to do that, you could just cut it straight into the card, couldn't you? And paper piece or put a scene behind it or a bit of acetate. You
can. You absolutely can. And what you need to do is not what I just did. So what I've just done, it is another lesson with Michelle on what not to do.
I think it's a new feature. I like it. Not what to do. Yeah.
What not to do with Michelle. I think that, definitely. So what I've done is I've just got carried away and I've glued the whole of the back thing. So when I glue it on there, all my bits that I want to pop up are going to stick to it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to quickly cut another piece out. So what are we? 6 3/4 by 2 1/4. So bear with me 1 second.
It's good to see it all because, as I say, this is the kind of thing that we'd be doing at home.
Well, that's it. That's the good thing about me. I will definitely show you exactly what I've done wrong because it's something that we all do. And it's nice to know, oh, they do it as well. Oh, that's not just me. I think we all say that all the time. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me. So.
Hey, for goodness sake, earlier on, I was trying to make a little card with a hunky-dory kit and I couldn't even stick a bit of folded insert into a card straight. So I know how difficult it can be on live TV.
And do you know what? That can be one of the most difficult things. And I know it sounds daft.
Thank you.
But folding them inserts straight, that's a skill in itself. And I think your card was brilliant.
Thank you so much. I was really disappointed not to win demo of the...
know.
Never mind. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Right, so what we will do is we will glue this piece instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that there to protect those. Stop sticking myself to that piece. And then this is the bit we want to glue. So yeah, I always like to see other people do things wrong, and I know that sounds awful. It really does.
You must love You've Been Framed.
Yeah. And the thing is, it makes us realise that, we all do it. We all make those daft mistakes.
Yeah.
And sometimes more than once.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I think it makes us more human, though, doesn't it? As I say, other channels would cover things like that up, but I think it's important to show when things go wrong because it's only the kind of things that you're potentially going to do at home.
That's it, definitely. So I've got a piece of black card and I've just matted some of that lovely paper onto it from that lovely paper pad that we had. The name escapes me at the minute. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, I'm struggling. Someone will tell us.
Yeah, someone will know, definitely. Someone let me know. Someone help me out. So I've got a piece of ribbon and I'm going to just...
Oh, is it as simple as the nativity?
That's it.
Nativity.
Of course.
Our special guest who's coming up in just a while told us that.
Oh, did she? Yeah. Fabulous.
It's our resident papers correspondent.
Love it. So, and then I've got a piece of this and really gently I'm just going to tuck it through there. Tie it in a knot.
Loving the craft card, says Kathy C on Facebook.
I love I forget about my craft card, I must admit, and then I remember it's there and I think, oh, I'll use that, and then I end up using it like on everything.
I think it's a great card I don't know why, but Christmas time for like those sort of vintage cards, I think, you know, craft card I think makes a lovely Christmas card with. So again, I think it's perfect for this particular set.
Oh yeah, it does. And I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go in with I'm going to go in with this one because that doesn't seem to be standing out enough. So this is the Renaissance. Ooh. So I'm just going to go over that with just a little bit of this. Because I just didn't feel it was standing out enough.
Shadai says, I love me a craft card. It makes images look so real. And Christine Mahoney on Facebook, I know what you're up to, Christine. Christine says, Ben, is Michelle going to be using any blank, 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 blank? Just asking for a friend.
Might be, might not be.
The blank, 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 blank?
Yeah.
Might be, might not be, is apparently the answer, Christine. So there you go.
Maybe, maybe not.
It's too early to be doing that. Too early.
So I've stamped myself out a sentiment.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use that as my stopper. It's just joy to the world. I'm going to, do I like it there? No, let me move it down a little bit. I always try not to stick this fully down. I like to see how my easel will sit first before I commit to fully pressing my foam pad down. But yeah, so I like that one. So there you go. A nice, simple, quick and easy easel card with those Edgeables.
How perfect does that look? I think it looks brilliant. Really, really lovely. This collection, of course, you can jump in and grab with your die brush tool as well. I'll just show you some of the other cards in the collection as well, the kind of things that you are able to create with this collection. How does that one go? Is it like that? Like that?
Yes, like that.
Season's greetings with your Christmas tree. You've also got the beautiful reindeer forest. I mean, not necessarily, I suppose, just a Christmas card. That one, great for all of your sort of autumnal makes. The snowmen are literally the cutest things ever. Again, just to back that onto a piece of acetate. Once again, showing you the different ways to be able to use your Bethlehem scene, which I think is gorgeous, and even more of those more. I suppose religious cards, if you like, with the beautiful Mary and Joseph on there as well. They are so super versatile, these dies. You've then even got the beautiful fairy as well, who is stunning. So all of those you're going to get in total. You've got your traditional Christmas tree. You've got that beautiful elegant angel. You've got the beautiful scene that we've just seen. You've got Mary and Joseph. You've got the beautiful reindeer forest, the stunning snowmen who are just simply the cutest, and don't forget we're also going to throw in your die brush tool as well. £54.39, $63.96. Don't forget to use that code TREATS to get yourself an extra £5 or $5 off your basket, because it is our No Tricks Dust Treats Halloween weekend. So any spend over £30 or $30 will get you that extra £5 off, but you will need to use the code TREATS. Eden says, Ben, the upside to not winning card of the show earlier is you get to take it home and share it with family and friends. It really was fab too. Oh yes, thank you. And yes, that's very true. I do get to take that home and show my lovely family the work that I've done today. Wendy says, I'm so in love with the craft card stock. I believe it looks better than the basic white. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's one of the core ones, isn't it? Get your white, get your black, get your craft card stock as well. And Lynn on Facebook says, it's never too early for that particular song. We'll probably do it at some point over the course of this show, do not worry. But listen, we are in the Craft House, and this is one of those shows that we love to have a guest on. Sometimes we have a guest who's perhaps designed a particular product. Sometimes we have a guest who's just checking in to say hello. And actually, we've got one of my absolute faves dropping in this evening, who's in to chat to us about her love of the Edgeables. And it's the lovely Jenny who joins us from Ohio. How are you, Jenny?
I'm great, thanks.
It's lovely to have you on with us once again. How are the Halloween celebrations going down? Have they started yet where you are?
They're doing something in our neighborhood this afternoon.
Yeah.
I don't really do much with that, but I'm more of just a fall, autumn person.
Yeah, nice, absolutely. We've got all the fireworks and all sorts going on here, and some random people dressing up in silly waistcoats and all sorts. But aside from that, it looks like you have got some beautiful samples to show us, and you've been working a lot with the Edgeables, have you?
I do. I love Edgeables, and I'm kind of like Michelle. I would say they're my favorite until I use something new. But honestly, they're so versatile that I find myself always going back to the Edgeables, and I have so many, so I have a lot to choose from.
Well, we'll start selecting a few of the cards from the shelf behind you there, and talk us through your makes, because they all look fantastic.
Okay, so here's one that it literally is just, I used that, the sunflower one, and I just kind of made it into a really big card.
Yeah.
I used a lot of the garden party paper.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. It's getting
and I
Michelle's...
just colored with, I think I colored with my alcohol markers on that. Yeah. I did this one a while ago, so I kind of forgot.
Do you make a lot of your cards generally just for the pleasure of making them, or do you find that you then will keep them and then perhaps give them as a gift to somebody, or do you make to give to people as you go? Like, how does it all work for you?
I kind of make to do, like, to give as I make them. So that's why I had to kind of go through my box to see if I had any, because usually I give them away as soon as I make them.
Yeah.
But some of these I have made when I'm going to be on a craft along, so that I have some samples, and then some I made last year and didn't use them, so they're going to get used this year to be as gifts or whatever. But yeah, I usually make and give right away, because that's usually how much time I have. I don't have time to do a lot in advance.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if I could, but
that's the way it works, isn't it? Show us what else you've got. There's a Christmas one here I can see.
Okay, so this one is a box that I did, and there's the lid. I did the Edgeable on the lid.
Yeah.
And then it houses the card that is also using the Edgeable, and it's like a bow front.
Wow, that is so clever.
Yeah. So that's one that's kind of the gift. So this might be one that I would put a gift card in.
Yeah.
Since it's already basically in a package.
You obviously certainly love the versatility that you get with these Edgeables, Jenny.
Oh, I do, because you can put them on a card like this one. But they're fun to ink up and to just color, and they make a statement. They really do, which is what I really like in a card, and that's what I like to purchase, products that make a statement. The simple cards are great too, but when you want something that really has a wow factor, the Edgeables are definitely that.
And let's be honest as well, and I don't know if it's different in the US, but you think about, the Christmas cards that you might be able to get in the card shop. You'll get nothing like this, will you, Jenny?
No. Now this was one, I'm trying to remember the collection, but it was I think it was Winter Wonderland a couple years ago, is where the paper came from. And I just used one of the Edgeables from last year and just kind of spruced it up.
I think these are getting better and better and better. There's loads of comments coming through, Jenny. Lynn says, hi, Jenny. Lovely to see you again on the show. And Sharon Horn saying, Jenny is awesome. Look at this next one for awesome.
Okay, so now this one was from like the first or second subscription box. And then that was really my first experience with an Edgeable. And I literally just did it into the fold. And then, I haven't fully decorated this one yet, but it was a one that I made from a subscription box. And I think it was a perfect introduction to Edgeables for me.
Yeah. And that's great to know, isn't it, that we've got those subscription boxes, and also, Jenny, for people perhaps who are watching who are new, because I know we've got new people watching all the time, these are easy for everyone to use, right?
Oh, very. And that's what I mean. After watching them being used, I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. Because when you first look at it, you're like, how would I even put that in? And I think that's what sets Crafters TV apart from basically any other company that markets paper crafting products, is that they literally show you how to use it. And then you're like, okay, well, I can do that. So I want to buy that because I want to make that. And when you get it home, you find out that you really can do it. It's not hard.
Show us your, what you've got in your hands there. This is amazing.
This is a craft along that I did with, I think it was Debbie Fisher. And it used the Merry Christmas, and we did it on both sides. We made it into a shaker box.
That's phenomenal.
Wow.
So I saved this because I'm going to probably put some cookies in it or something. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons I could use this one, so I'm excited.
I think cookies is a great reason, Jenny. Definitely a cookie box.
I do too.
It looks like to me.
I do too.
Oh, well, listen, it's been so lovely to catch up with you again, and just to have a look at what you've been working on and how much fun you're having with the Edgeables as well. How's the Christmas crafting going? Have you, all your Christmas cards sorted?
I'm getting there. I already have a head start because I have some other ones in my bin that aren't using Edgeables that I'm going to pull out and give. But right now I'm actually working on a sympathy card, but I'm glad that I have the products to do it. I'm using the Garden of Love Edgeable.
Wow, that is stunning.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's been absolutely brilliant to catch up with you, and I say to kind of get your take on the Edgeables and get your love for the Edgeables as well. Thanks so much for joining us again, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you very soon again here on Crafters TV.
Oh, I'm sure. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Jenny. Oh, wow, absolutely brilliant. And again, how amazing to see Jenny's take on the Edgeables. Don't forget, as always, if you ever want to join us on any of these shows, whether you want to jump in on the Craft House, whether you want to jump in and perhaps see us on Monday Makers to become a craft ambassador, or if you want to do one of our craft alongs as well, get in touch with us in the usual ways. Probably the best thing to do is email us on the address below just here, Crafters TV guest at crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we'll get you on one of the shows. I think probably one of the easiest ones, if you're one of those people who's perhaps like a little bit scared, but you want to do it, but you're not quite sure, jump on Monday Makers with us. We have a little chat with you. You get to show us a few makes, and you get a little voucher from us as well for joining us on the show. But brilliant to catch up with Jenny, and we are heading over that way right now to see what Michelle's got up her sleeves. We're going to have a look at a deal here where you buy two, get one free. It is the Gemini border and Word Edgeables. What you got, Michelle?
So I've got a few samples here to show you with these border Word Edgeables, which are just beautiful. So a nice, lovely, simple card there. It's been paper pieced in a navy blue, the With Love, used on acetate. So a nice, lovely, simple one there. Then this one. Very similar to the one before, but obviously no acetate, and then using our lovely foam flowers, and then going large.
Oh, wow.
And the corner of each, inking your papers up, and then to your shaped cards, your different kind of cards. Lovely twisted easel card with the thinking of you on. So yeah, they're brilliant. And it was wonderful to see all of her different designs, the different ways she's used them all, from very simple designs, which you will probably do when you first get them, to some of the, her crafting stuff. She's amazing, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful for us to see your stuff, because you're just as inspiring for us as we can be for you. So I love those little segments.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. I love to have a little nose to see what you're up to. I love to have a little nose in your craft rooms as well. to see what you've got as far as our crafty products are concerned. And loads of you just saying it was great to see Jenny. Sharon saying Jenny's awesome. Gilmore said, love your creations, Jenny. And Donna says, only 8 people get homemade Christmas cards. It's hard to think of the cards getting thrown away by non-crafting people. So my crafty friends get the good ones. And Shadiah on Facebook says, brilliant makes and shares, Jenny. Thank you so much. Yeah, always lovely to have Jenny with us. Always great to see your inspiration as far as your card making is concerned as well. So absolutely brilliant. And Nora says, hello from DC. Love this set. Can't wait to make my Christmas cards. We're going to have a look at these Edgeables right now with a little demo. You buy the Thinking of You and the With Love, and you get the good luck for free. I know you've just seen them also. Buy the Thinking of You, which is that one there, and then the beautiful With Love. That price is bonkers. This one here, you get absolutely for free. £12.78 or $19.18 is the platinum price on that collection. And I don't know why, and I know it's not at all, but when you think of like dies like this that are so detailed, they've got that edgeable effect, in my little mind you think, oh, these are going to be difficult to use, but they're not, are they? They're really not easy again. They're not. They're very easy to use. Exactly what she was just saying. You sort of look at them and you think, can I do that? It looks a bit difficult, a bit intricate, but it's not, and that's obviously what we're here for. So today I am going to play with the With Love one. So just again, going to show you how easy and simple they are to use and why you shouldn't be scared of them. So I've got a card blank here, and it's 11.5 by 6, and I've scored it at, I can't see, bear with me. I've scored it at 3, just short of 3 and 5 6/8. So I've literally, I'm just going to reburnish them because I'm going to run it through the Gemini, and I'm going to do, did we discuss this being a fold back card? Yeah. You see, I've slept since yesterday, so I can't remember. Hang on a minute. The discussion about what type of card it was yesterday? I think so, yeah. I thought that was this morning. Oh, was it? It very well may have been. No? Was that yesterday? I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. I lose track. Ever since I've been not a hashtag part-timer anymore, I just find, remember the days when they used to call me a part-timer? I just find the days here all meld into one, because when you're in your run of 4 days, as you know, Joe does 4, I do 4, that I just forget what, like, the first day I was back, I was with Jan, and that seems like it was about 2 weeks ago. So I just completely lose track of where we are, what we're doing, what shows I've done. So, fold back card, is that what we're going with? Yes, fold back card. Okay. I think that's what, I think so, yeah. If it's not, it is now. I like to make my own names up for things. I think we've discovered that already. If it's not, we'll get the correct name sent through to us in just a minute, I can guarantee it. Yeah, you let us know. Yeah, someone will let us know. Definitely send in the message. So, I lined this up at this side with the With Love at the bottom. So I'm just going to gently take that off. Pokey Tool. Gently ease my tape up as not to rip anything. And there we go. Gorgeous. So that's cut that out beautifully. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give it a tap to get my bits out. And then, so where I've put it in that way on that side, I'm going to turn it round and put it the other way at the other side. And as you can see, as I'm moving the die, the ends eventually go into line with your card. Yeah. So wherever you place that, as much as it's an edgeable, if you place that obviously back further onto the card, it would obviously cut further back. If you know what I'm trying to say. You can move it as far back as you want. But your top and your bottom will line up, so you've got it at the right angle. So let's bob that through again. Ding! It's the bobometer. The first bob of the day.
think it is, isn't it?
It is.
First bob of the day.
Candice says, I have these Edgeables. I always forget how easy they are to use and how pretty the cards are as well. They are easy. I'm like you, Candice. I've got to tell you, whenever I see these on shows, I don't know why, I get in my mind, I go, oh, these are difficult to use, aren't they? They're always but they're not. They're always so simple. Just like any other die, really, isn't it?
They are, and I think these are a wonderful way to finish off a card. You know how I always say I like to ink my edges or, you know, just add a bit of a bow or gems just to finish it off.
Yeah.
I find that using these as well, they finish off a card. So if you're just doing an 8x8 or a 6x6, you know, bob this on, ding, ding, ding. On the edge, and it finishes your card off beautifully with such simple way to finish your card off, but just a nice, really effective finishing to your card.
Yeah.
So that's my little fold back. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to bring a piece of our blue pearlescent carding, and I'm going to stick that behind there. It's because it's obviously once I've stuck it down.
And I like as well the cards that I've got here where it's almost the edge has been cut in and then it's been cut and then almost like stuck onto another card.
Yeah.
So you can position it in different places rather than just on the edge as well, can't you?
That's it, yeah. So what I could have done is just this square I could have cut out like that, and
yeah.
I could have put it on there and then used it as a topper on a much bigger card.
Yes.
And the nice thing about this is it's a nice size that you can do it at the top and the bottom and both sides to make a nice big card, or the top for a box or a scrapbooking page,
yeah.
Anything like that, definitely. There's just so many. I think it's the what do they say? The only limit is your imagination.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, I got one right. I said it right. Yay me. Yay. So I just use my dotty tape pen to go over the edges, and then I'm going to use my normal tape pen to, I'm just making sure I've got it on the right side, to put that on there. So then, I will layer that on there.
Laura's just said, can we get a close-up of Ben's waistcoat, please? Maybe at the end of the demo.
Should.
End of the demo, maybe. It's just a lot of pumpkins. Angry ones at that. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're getting a close-up. It's cool, right? And my wife didn't want me to buy this.
I love that waistcoat. I think it's great.
I mean, you wouldn't wear it any other time of the year, but you know, it's great on Halloween weekend.
I don't know, I have a friend who lives in America and she was born on Halloween. She's called Steffi. Oh, yeah. And she loves anything to do with Halloween. So all the way through the year, she would wear that. She would wear that every day, definitely.
I shall wear it tomorrow when we go out trick or treating.
Oh, fab.
But then it will be put away for another year. It will be the first time trick or treating up north, Johnny. It will be a little bit cold this way, won't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, with just this on and me bow tie. Will it go? I wouldn't know if it would go for me jacket. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it will.
I do love all the different waistcoats and things that you wear, I must admit.
Oh,
I think they're great.
Thanks. I just love I love a waistcoat. Love a bow tie.
It's just a lot of fun, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what? It's a funny old thing, but it's the only chance with it. I always feel like it's nice to get dressed up when you're on the telly. And you know, when I'm at home, I'm a right scruff. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I just like dressing up, and I just started buying waistcoats. I found them quite comfortable. I found them very nice because it means you don't have to iron your shirt the whole time. No, I will not take off my waistcoat today. What are you talking about? And then I'd like to add in the bow ties and the ties. I'm thinking of maybe going for cravats next, and maybe a pocket watch. And of course, we'll all have our moustaches by the end of the month as well. Get a monocle as well, Johnny, and a top hat. And then I might start talking like this. We're all doing Movember here as well for all the boys, for a couple of charities we're going to raise some money for. No doubt we'll tell you more about that. Joe's getting involved as well. So apparently the beard's coming off on Monday.
Is it really?
That's what's happening, apparently. That's what's happening, and as shocking as it might be to see me with a moustache at the end of the month, it's going to be weird seeing Joe without his beard, because it's been a long time since I've seen me mate Joe without a beard. I
don't think I've ever seen him without one.
Have you not?
No, I don't think so.
He'll look even younger than he already does.
That's just so we know, I'm not growing mine out. I like to shave daily. Thank you.
Did you say you're not growing a moustache?
Yeah, I'm not growing mine out. Okay. I like to shave.
Spoil sport.
No, my daughter comes up to me and she'll stroke my top lip. I have no more hair there than a normal person. But my daughter's 13, likes to annoy me, so she'll come and she'll say, "You need to shave today, Mum." And I'm like, "Get on." These are just the things that your 13-year-old kids say to you just to wind you up.
My Laura's like that as well. She goes on. I don't notice it, but she's got this little machine that she gets what do she call it, like the peach fuzz off with.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What's it called? An epilator. That's it. I don't even notice it.
No.
But,
my daughter does.
Well, your daughter notices my wife's.
Well, not your wife's, no, but peach fuzz.
Oh, yours. Sorry. Yeah. Peach fuzz, she calls it.
Yeah.
Peach fuzz. Yeah.
That's one of the tamer stories of my daughter. So there we go. A lovely Z fold card, a nice, simple and easy one, but doing the double-edged just makes it that little bit more.
Can you just remind Timothy for the measurements of that card? He said, could you just remind me?
I can. So I cut it to 11.5.
Yep.
And it's by 6. So 11.5 by 6. And then I obviously scored it halfway and then halfway again.
Brilliant. Fantastic stuff. You guys are loving this show. You're loving the deals. And don't forget, this is a really, really lovely deal to go for, because you're buying 2 and you're getting the 3rd for free. Should be $23.97 or $35.97, but platinum price is £12.78 or $19.18. Don't forget, if your basket total is getting up and over that £30 or $30 total, you will get an extra £5 or $5 off if you use the code TREAT. So the 3 designs you've got in this collection, of which 2 you're just paying for, you've got With Love, Thinking of You, and then the beautiful Good Luck as well. £12.78, $19.18 is the deal. Now, we've also got on the show for you tonight some of our brilliant Peekaboo dies, which I think are so cute, so cute, so versatile, and so usable. Now, the window arch is included in this first set. If you haven't yet got this and you're perhaps thinking of getting it with the other collections, it is available individually. So let's just flash up the details of that individually for you in case you decide to mix and match. So you've got the oval and the square window arch included in here. So there's those 2 designs to allow you to get that aperture to get your characters peeking over. So that is included in this set, which I'm showing you here. Oh, hang on. So window arches on its own. Oh, if you want it, you get it in. I think it's in the other one. Oh, now I'm confused. It's in the Christmas. Johnny's confusing me. Seriously, I was on the right track then. You were putting me off. Dear, oh dear. I stopped listening to those voices. So, in this deal, the Christmas, you get the window arches I've just shown you, and then you also get your Christmas characters as well. So, in this collection, you've got your Peekaboo reindeer. I mean, it's such a cute stamp set because you get the stamp set to be able to create your little reindeer front and back. And then you've got all of your little sentiments to go with it as well. So, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to a dear friend. Get it? Merry and bright. You've got wishing you all a Merry Christmas. And of course, you've got the dies to be able to cut out your Merry aperture and then to be able to cut out your character to pop over the edge as well. So there's the reindeer. Also in this collection, you're going to get your Peekaboo polar bear, who is super cute. Ready? Bear behind. Way! He's only 10 to 8. What's going on? You've got holiday season, spending a little holiday, many your cheer, have a wonderful, be filled with fun, wishing you joy this holiday, wishes sweet and season. And then of course all the dies then to be able to cut out your little sentiment and your little bear. And then it's a cute little penguin. Who was it who liked penguin behinds? It was someone who, was it Debbie Fisher? She loves penguin behind. So just for you, Debbie Fisher. Whoa! There you go. Mac, mac. There's your little cute penguin. He comes with Jolly Seasons tweetings to you and yours. All of these stamped sentiments you'll get as well. I love that. La 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 la. And of course you've got the dies in there as well to be able to cut out your little characters. Those are included. Look at the deal on that. 16 quid platinum. $22 if you're shopping with this in the US. That just needs to go into your car. I'm sorry. It is super, super cute. Do not miss out on that collection. £16, 8 pence, $22.24. And of course, if you're filling up your baskets and get over that £30 or $30 mark, use the code TREATS to get an extra £5 or $5 off. We've got an everyday selection for you as well, which we can show you in a second. But let's have a look at these Peekaboo Christmas characters. Are these the cutest things or what?
They are. They really are. The Christmas, all of our little cute characters are absolutely adorable. They definitely are. So we're going to use the Peekaboo Polar Bear and the window archers. So your window archers, you get two. So you get your bendy one.
Your bendy one, yeah, your oval.
Your oval and then your square one.
Square one, yeah.
And then in your little kit with your polar bear, so you've got the die just to cut his head out, and obviously it works perfectly. So the edges of these will, when you've cut this out first, will sit in the bottom, and this one will as well. But I'll do it so, you know, I'm not brilliant at explaining, so I'll show you what I mean. The best way, I think.
That's the best way, how?
It is definitely. So it's 5.5 by 5.5, and just here I've drawn a really faint pencil line at 1.5 inches. So I'm always in inches, and so I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to place it centrally. I'm going to stick each side down. And then I'm going to run it through my machine. These will go through your smaller machine as well, especially on that size card. Will go through perfectly. Just bob that through there. Ooh.
Ding!
Ding, ding. I can't help it. I've noticed even at home, I say it all the time. So it's not just a random thing. I literally say it all the time. Because even the kids and Ben, when I say, can you just bob this here, there?
Bob it in, bob it on.
Even
Can you bob something off?
Bob it off.
Bob it off.
Probably, because that's sort of the word that I use for everything. Yeah.
You can't use it like that.
Well, it's a very nice and polite way to say it, isn't it?
Excuse me, would you mind just bobbing off? Yeah. Oh dear.
So I'm just peeling my tape back gently because I don't want to rip my card. There we go. So, do you know?
Sorry, Johnny's just said it with his accent. It sounds a bit funny when he says it. I think we'll stick with bob in, bob on, bob off.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Lynn says it's going to be strange to see Joe without his full beard. It's been a long time since seeing him without his beard. It will be a bit, but it will grow back. It'll be interesting to see whether or not he decides to grow it back or not, or whether he'll stick with a moustache.
I don't know.
I think I'm going to continue with if my moustache grows to how it did last time I grew a moustache, I think I might continue with mine till the end of the year, and then we'll see.
See how it goes.
I always wanted to, as I got older, have like a full-on moustache. It's a good look for an old man with the handlebars, you know. And curl them all up. And a pipe and a pocket watch. Yeah, if I had a pipe though, it would just blow bubbles.
My brother-in-law, one of his best friends, Andy, has got the most impressive, well he did, I don't think he's got it anymore, but he had the most impressive moustache, and he literally used to wax the ends.
Yeah.
So when you used to see him, he literally, and he's only in his 20s, so he's got this huge beard and this wax thing, and it's pretty impressive, I must admit.
The, what's that look called? Like the sort of like the steampunk look, isn't it? A lot of them go for with the moustache and the beard, the top hats.
Yeah.
I think I told you before, my next door neighbour had one that used to take to competitions.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't take it to competitions because it was stuck to his face. But you know what I mean.
Sort of went with him.
Yeah. Wherever he went, the moustache followed. He went all over, and they take it very seriously, some guys, like proper, like full-on moustache growing.
Oh, yeah, they have oils for it, and wax beard, beard wax even, all sorts for them. Yeah. So what I did was, if you was, while we was chatting away, I just lined these up next to each other to the bottoms of my arch. And again, I'm going to peel this off gently. So I don't want to rip my card.
Love this little polar bear.
I do. Yeah, they're adorable. They really are.
Be a great card to use as an icebreaker, this one, wouldn't it? The old joke, isn't it? How much does a polar bear weigh? I don't know, but enough to break the ice. Whee! That should have been one of the sentiments.
Oh dear. It's. I didn't think it would be possible for them to get any better, but they did.
Hey?
Your jokes. I said I didn't think it would be possible for them to get any better. So.
That's why I appreciate you so much, you see. Newest member of the team, you still laugh at my jokes. So.
Still laugh at them, yeah.
Yeah.
So, just in the little ends there where it hasn't quite met, I'm just going to nick it in.
I'll tell you what, let's pause the demo for a second because we've got lots of people with items in their basket right now. Take advantage of these deals, unbelievable value for money. Use that code as well. Treats is the one you need if you're spending more than £30 or $30. We will come back on this demo in just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafter's Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set, so you'll never be without one. So get your Pokey Tools while you can. Check out our Crafter's Companion website and stock up.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours. I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up. I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Achieve crisp, precise, and perfect die cutting results every time with the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim. The idea behind the plastic shim is that it creates a thicker plate combination, offering an even more precise die cutting result with each pass. Simply pop a plastic shim between your cutting plates and then roll through your Gemini die cutting machine and voila! An amazing precise cut every time. Plastic shims work really well with detailed or thin metal dies. So if intricate cutting is your thing, then the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim is your best friend. There are plastic shims sized to work with a whole range of Gemini machines. We have some awesome deals going, so visit Crafters Companion website and find out more.
What? What? Loads of you wanted to check out your baskets, so we were just giving you the opportunity to do that. We paused Michelle because that's the kind of channel we are, and we are back for this demo with the Peekaboo Stamp and Die collection with the polar bear. Where did we get up to?
Literally here.
Yeah.
This is it. I've been paused, I haven't moved.
Now I'm paused.
Really haven't moved.
No.
So we were just using our little knife just to, mine's gone a little wonky, but that's okay. So I'm just going to get my ruler in there and just straighten that up. So just between where I put my die for my little snowman, or am I using a polar bear? And just there. So let's see, that's done it up.
There's always a little bit in there.
I'm trying to do it a little bit at a time rather than doing a big cut.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to cut it too much. So there we go. So just a little at a time. It's it'll come out eventually. There we go. There we go. And then I'm just going to get my eraser again, because I'm just going to get rid of those. That pencil line across there, because we don't need, even though I'm going to cover it with some paper, so it doesn't really matter.
No. Ever the perfectionist though.
Yeah, I think it's just force of habit. When I put something on there in pencil, I just rub it off. So what I'm going to do
pretty.
Is, so we've got, let's make sure.
Is that paper you've made, or is that a pattern paper?
I can't remember.
Beautiful paper.
So, no, I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I'm just a little bit off with it, so I'm just going to trim my edge of it. Yeah, I'm just going to trim this edge a little bit.
Yeah.
So, bear with me. I want it to be nice and neat and straight, and it doesn't take two extra seconds to just trim that back up.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna. Oh, that's. Is that even what is it possible that I've made that even wonkier? I think I have, haven't I?
It's fine. It's not as wonky as the card I did earlier.
Right. So what I'm going to do, in fact, what I am going to do is I'm going to bring this one in that I did make earlier.
Yeah.
Simply because I've used the polar bear there and I can't find the polar bear bits and bobs to go with it, so I'm going to come in with this one. You know I'm going to have cut it too short for this one now. Oh no, because I've got my my little penguin bits ready for this, because you don't want to see me stamping out and colouring. In fact, I will show you how I stamp it out, because I'm going to stamp it out for you. You want to see all the bits. I'm keeping you all on your toes, guessing at what I'm going to do next. So let's, and then find my little stamp. Oh, it's here, look. So have I got, which one have I got?
I like the fact that you get the little, the front and the back to create that character. It's so cute.
Sorry, I'm bringing the wrong one in. I love these. I love how you get the front and the backs, because they're just so adorably cute. It's unbelievable. So we'll stamp him peeking in. So I'm just going to put him where I want him to be.
And you could use these. Could you use these elsewhere as well, the little Peekaboo characters, for like other projects?
Oh, absolutely, because we've got quite a few different little Peekaboos. And you can use them all on many different things, you really can.
Yeah.
They just don't have to be used to be peeking over the little aperture, but they're just so perfect for that, because it's just so cute to see them either just peeking in or peeking out. So there we go. So I've gone a little bit off, but it doesn't matter.
No.
But there's our little man. So the stamp perfectly, stamped beautifully, and with our stamping platform. Stamp first time, and if you don't get it first time, just go back in.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this this card together for you. So I have got a piece of our blue textured cardstock that I'm going to put on the inside. There we go. And then I'm going to put this on the front. Nice Christmassy paper.
Not long to go now as well.
Oh, no. My daughter's, she's started her Christmas list already.
56 days till the big day. My daughter's the same.
Yeah. My son, though, I don't even think he's aware that it's nearly Christmas.
He's older, isn't he?
Yeah, so Oliver's 15 and Alice is 13. But Oliver is so chilled out and laid back. It's like I forget that I have him sometimes, and I know that might sound awful, but he's literally so low maintenance.
Yeah.
That there's not much that he wants or needs or asks for. So
no, I suppose it's the same with my son to a degree, that you never really see eye nor hair of him if you don't bother him. Do you know what I mean? He's just up in his room all day long, pretty much.
Yeah. I think you find that. I think you find that difference with boys and girls. I know I definitely have.
Yeah.
Having two boys first and then a girl second, there's just a huge difference between them both.
Yeah. No, same with us, and you know, they've both got their little quirks. But yeah, Daisy, for example, is always wanting to do things and is always bothering is the wrong word, but do you know what I mean? Always. Yeah. You know, wanting to get a game out or go out and do something, which I love.
Yeah.
And George is very much, you know, you have to literally grab him and take him out.
Yeah, but go knock, make sure that he's still breathing.
Yeah, pretty much. But he's got to that stage now as well. I mean, we've been having a few lie-ins this week because it's half term in the UK. You know, maybe sort of 8:30, 9:15. But you know, you've been downstairs, everyone's had their breakfast, and he's still not surfaced at about 10 o'clock. And he's getting to that stage now where I think he's enjoying staying in bed. You know, that proper teenage phase we all went through. We could lay in bed till about, you know, 11:30, midday. Yeah, and you get a bang on the door, wouldn't you? What are you doing in there? Time to get up. You missed half a day. Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh dear. We've all been up. We've all been there.
So.
Get up about 12, half 12, pop down, maybe get something to eat, and then just go back to bed again. Oh dear. I can't do that anymore. Stay in bed that long.
No.
If I stay in bed till about 8, half 8, that's a lion. That's a lion.
So this is my little penguin.
Cute.
I've just coloured his little head in.
Yeah.
But so I use my tri-blend pens. So I use my ice grey blend, and then I use the gold yellow blend. And I'll just bring the back in that I did, and I've just made him look all furry. And then, so that's the other one. I actually think I went in with the darker one on this one as well, and I've used the lighter one on that. So I'm just going to move them two because these two match, so we'll use the matching ones. And even though on the other bit I showed you how the stamps work lovely, on this piece I didn't. I have stamped them separately and cut them out. So obviously the die cuts the heads, and then I've just fussy cut the rest out.
Yeah. Because
I want to stick it over the pattern paper.
Did we figure out what paper pad that paper was from? Because Miss Jax is just saying, does anyone know what the collection that paper is from? It's not the Sarah collection. What was that called? The not Winter Wishes. Glittering.
See, sometimes when I'm doing my prep, I do write them down, and sometimes I forget to. So unfortunately on this occasion someone's asked me and I forgot to write down which one I've used.
Someone let us know in the comments, because guaranteed somebody will know out there what pattern paper pad that is. So yeah, do let us know. Shout out and help out Miss Jack.
Yeah, it's so hard to remember them all now at the minute. You get your head filled with new ones and then all the old names fall out of your head.
As I said to you before the show, it just amazes me. I mean, we have so many products here, don't we? So many great products. How on earth you can remember, like, you know, like present ones, like the Masquerade collection, for example, and things like the Beautiful collection.
Yeah.
Like things like that, I'm pretty good with. But how on earth you can remember the paper pads and the different dyes and what collections they come from? I mean, don't know.
Yeah.
Goes out of my head.
I'm exactly the same. So I've just die cut the Christmas out onto some of our textured cardstock, and I'm just going to give that a little bit of a drop shadow, I think.
Johnny's very impressed with your fluffy penguin. He keeps going, does that penguin look fluffy? Does that penguin look fluffy? Does.
Yeah. See, that's the beauty of the tri-blends. That was, I must admit, that was a lot of work for me.
But it was worthwhile.
It was worth it. I was determined to just get that effect.
It does look fluffy.
Yeah, so, and then it does look really fluffy. I think I even shocked myself with that one. I was like, wow. So, and then one of our snowflakes, I'm just going to stick that on the top. And then under here, I found some of our gems. I think they may be the ones that I hid a little while ago and forgot where I'd hid them.
Are you hiding secret stashes of craft under there in that desk?
Yes, I am. So I think I just want to pop a couple of gems on there because they're just so pretty. And then, so that is it. That is as easy as it can be to use those peekaboos.
I love it. Love, love, love that collection and love that card. Really, really beautiful. Johnny's still going on about the fluffy penguin. Super cute. Listen, if you want to go for this beautiful collection, you've got the window arches, the oval and the square included in there, and of course in this beautiful collection you've got your jolly little robin, you've got your reindeer, and then you've got the beautiful polar bear as well. £16.08 is your platinum price. $22.24 is the price if you're shopping with us in the US. Don't forget as well to use that treats code. If you have spent £30 or $30, that will get you an extra £5 or $5 off. Right, let us go and whoa! What? Where did this come from? What's going on here? A crafty countdown? A creepy crafty countdown in a creepy craft house? Are you joking me? Seriously? 20 minutes on the clock? 20 minutes. I know 20 minutes. The same 20 minutes from here. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Right, if you've not seen one of these before, I'm going to show you a selection of deals right now that you can get your hands on, but only for the next 20 minutes or whilst stocks last. Now, yesterday we had an amazing foil press masterclass with our Debbie. If you picked up one of those foil presses, maybe you've already got one and you're wanting to get an amazing foil stamp and cut die. Not that one. This one, the Blossoming Wreath. 40% saving on this deal. £7.19, $8.15 if you're a platinum member. What a buy that is, but that deal is only applicable for the next 19 minutes or whilst stocks last. Of course, it's going to give you that beautiful foil and it's going to cut you that aperture as well. £7, $8, you've got 18 minutes to grab it. Also, in this craft countdown, this beautiful chandelier. It is your deluxe chandelier background. Look at the price on this. £7.19, $10.54 if you're platinum. Everyone, look at the saving. It's a £30, $43 stamp die that you're getting for £7 or $10. Listen, if you perhaps haven't got a foil press, if you know someone who has, that is a great stocking filler price. But it should be £30 or $43. Grab that one at that price for the next £18. Next up, the tote bag. This is the Gemini Go tote bag. Again, the price phenomenal. £11.19 platinum, $13.97. Everybody saves 30% on this deal. Plenty of room in there to pop in your Go, pop in your Mini. You've got the strap there too. You've got your pocket all the way around for popping in all of your crafty bits and pieces. Super handy these, and I love the fact as well that you've got that padded handle too to keep everything nice and safe, making sure that we know these get heavy, your fingers are not going to hurt. £11.19, $13.97 platinum price on that one for the next 17 minutes. Also on this crafty countdown, there's loads. Do we normally have this many? There's loads. Your summer sunset. Oh, this is a gorgeous paper pad. It's got that sort of pearlescent sheen on it, as you can see. 12 by 12. You've got the beautiful sort of patterns one side, and then you've got this lovely effect on the reverse as well. But look, as we go through here, I say it every time I see this set, that I would love on a shirt. I love that design, but I love that beautiful sort of shimmer, that pearlescent effect that you get with this particular pad. It is £7.99, $9.98 for the next 16 minutes. It's a better than half price deal if you're platinum, and if you love our paper pads, no doubt that is already in your basket. Take advantage of these deals whilst they're here. The prices will go back up again in about 16 minutes time. 30 sheets, 200 GSM, boom. And if that was not all, we've got a set of glitter markers for you at an unbelievable price, a 35% saving on your Vibrant Florals collection. 6-piece set here. Again, a perfect excuse for you to try these. If you've never used the glitter pens before, the glitter markers, this is the time to jump in and grab them. You've got 6 beautiful colours in here: your golden glow, electric pink, your ultraviolet and fiery red, your supernova, and you've also got that yellow cosmos in here as well. Packed with that shimmering glitter, of course. Great for your embellishments, great for your lettering. I think as well, a brilliant stocking filler Christmas present this year, but also great if you are just wanting to potentially potentially, have a beautiful glitter pen to write out your tags this year, those are absolutely perfect for that. But they are water-based, of course, so there's so many different techniques that you can do with these, but perfect for your crafting, your colouring, your lettering, your embellishing. What a buy on those. £6.23, $8.81 platinum. You've got 15 minutes left on those deals before those deals disappear. Back to where we started at the top of the show with a double-sided Christmas dies. Just to say as well, if you are interested in the double-sided Christmas dies and you haven't got the double-sided plate, we do have it's the larger one, isn't it? The larger one on the show for you. With a 10% savings, $17.99 that one, or $22.45. These double-sided layerable Edgeable Christmas dies, though, you guys are absolutely loving. I am not surprised. Patented technology. You won't see these anywhere else, and it is so clever. The fact that you've got the one die that's going to give you that two different designs because you've got the different cut on either side. So you've got beautiful snowflakes in this collection. So clever as well, crazy that you've got the ability to build up a whole scene with just the one die. That's the Bethlehem Skyline. Then you've got these stunning baubles, or as we're calling them, the delightful decorations. Again, one die, two designs, creates a beautiful, beautiful finished project. The trees are amazing as well. Tremendous, your trio of trees. One die. And then again, this is my favourite, the beautiful dashing through the snow. One die, giving you that beautiful scene, and Father Christmas with his reindeer flying through the night sky as well. You also get the string of lights included in there too. Again, one die, two different designs. Choose your colours, choose your cardstock, build it up to create a beautiful scene. But just remember, it's one pass through your machine for £30 or $40 today for your platinum. Use the code TREATS to get an extra £5, $5 off. And also, don't forget that you've only got 13 minutes left on our countdown with those deals that I've just shown you. Let us have a look at these once again with Michelle. The double-sided dies, which ones are you going to choose to work with next?
So I'm going to use the trio of trees.
Okay.
I adore this one. I adore all our double-sided dies. I was fortunate enough to be on the design team, and I got to use the first set of our double-sided dies that came out. And I believe it was the box dies that we first brought out, the double-sided box dies.
Oh, yes.
And they obviously sent me them, and I was like, what? How does that even work?
Was that the ones that, so it cut the base one side and the lid the other side?
And the lid the other side, yeah. And it was just a total game changer, because obviously this technology is ours, it's no one else's. So I've had every launch of double-sided dice since, and they're just absolutely amazing. So obviously you can see we've got on each side, so this is going to cut out this big piece, and then on this side it's going to cut out these smaller pieces. So you just need to, all I'm doing is I'm going to decide which side I want to be cut out of which. Yeah. I know a lot of people will use a Sharpie or a permanent pen just to mark which side is which, especially with like the box ones, because it can be, if you know what you're looking for, it's easy, but if you don't, it can be just easier for you to mark them up, but it doesn't affect your die or anything in that way. So I am going to, so I want my big piece on there. Okay. So I'm just gonna, if those ramblings made any sense to you, they did in my head. So I just assume they do to other people.
You're making more and more sense to me every time I'm with you, Michelle.
Do you know what? And I will. I mean, earlier on with Jake, I was asking him for something, and I was just firing random words, and I was like, blue, pad, ink, thing. And he went, you wanted blue ink pad? And I was like, that's it.
That's the one.
So even Jake knows what I'm doing now when I just fire random words at people.
I have that though, like generally in life, when you're trying to think of something really simple, like, yes. I don't know, like my flask, for example. Container, thing, hot liquid, take it to work, red.
Yeah.
Your flask. That's it, flask. That was the word.
See, I'm glad it's not just me.
I think it's We're of a similar age, aren't we, you and I? I think
Yeah,
it's
I think we're
once
both
you
the
get
same
over a
age,
certain age, yeah, things start to happen. It's that, you head into a room to go and do something, and you get to the room and you've forgotten why you've gone into the room. Do you ever do that?
All the time. All the time.
Well, having said that, Charlotte and Johnny are both just saying that they do that too, and they're both younger than us.
Yeah.
So. Well, Charlotte's the youngest, so. Yeah.
So as I was going to run this through, I forgot and I nearly run it through without my double-sided plates. But I remembered, just see, that's another age thing. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. So you definitely need these. So what your plate combination is going to be, so it's going to be your bottom plate, and then one of your special plates. And then you will put your piece of card on, your die in the middle, and your piece of card at the top. And then your special plate on top, and then your clear plate.
You got 10 minutes left on the counter. Can I just come over to yours? So someone's asked whether the MIDI will fit in this bag. I don't think it will. The tote bag. It is a go bag, but I'm just wondering whether you could squish it in. Don't carry on. Don't worry about me.
Just carry on.
Just carry on.
Right.
Oh.
So they've cut through perfectly. I'm just going to pop them out gently. So this one has...
The handle sticks out. If there's anything, but it does fit in there.
Perfect.
That'd be all right,
wouldn't it?
That's
not bad at all, no. That'd be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to have the handle out. Yeah. What do you say? It looks like a submarine? Like a little periscope.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, sorry.
Love
anyway,
it.
for the person who asked, it does, but the handle sticks out. But it's still not bad for a few quid tonight, is it not?
No, absolutely not. That's a steal of a price. So I'm just gently removing all my pieces. Because that's quite thin, I'm doing it gently because I don't want to rip it as it comes out. And then with this piece, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my craft knife in and I'm just going to cut up there and down there. In fact, no, I'll cut that way because I want it off there. So I don't think I could actually live without my craft knife and ruler. I use them so much just for little things like this.
Is that the metal edged one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Craft room sort of core tools, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And it has to be metal edged because I always end up going over the ruler and scratching the edge, denting the edge, and then you don't have a straight end on your ruler at all. So this metal edged one's perfect for that. So there we go. So as you can see, that's cut out beautifully. And again, fell straight out of the die.
Yeah.
Even though it's double-edged and you don't really have, sort of release holes like you do on the main single-sided dies, they still pop out beautifully. There's no real struggle with them, which is amazing. So that's my little bits. So what we will do is we will make this card. And it must be a day for this shape because I've done another one.
I know that paper pad you've got.
Yeah, I know
That's
this
the nose,
one.
isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
It is. I like it when it's an easy one.
Yeah.
So let's just get this layered up.
Lots of chat about the double-sided plates as well. Suzanne is saying those double-sided plates are fantastic. Seen them for the first time on the afternoon show, says Suzanne. They are what you will need to have if you are going for double-sided plates and you don't already have them. So we've got the Gemini plates on the show for you. £14.39, 10% saving there. $17.96, that's platinum price, but everyone does save 10%. And as I say, if you haven't got those and you're planning on getting the double-sided dice tonight, you do need to make sure that you've got those because they won't just work with your standard plates. Lots of love for the double-sided dies, lots of love also for our crafty countdown goodies, which I'll recap on in just a few moments' time, but you've only got 5 minutes left to take advantage of the deals on those, which are superb. And only half an hour left on the show.
It's flown by.
Yeah, it has gone quickly
And I've just gone through my second tape pen.
Have you?
I have, yeah. I don't think I've used them both fully, but I've just finished 2 off, so it looks like I've gone through loads. And it wasn't me. So, in fact, and the good thing about these tape pens is, until you give it a final good burnish down, you can pull that back off. Because I forgot what I wanted to do. The reason I've left such an edge on that is because I want to put that on there.
Oh, I see. And then you're going to pop the patterned strip over the top.
I'm gonna bob it on top.
Ding! That's 4.
Is that how many times I've said it?
In this show, yeah.
Oh, so not many then.
Not for you.
Not for me. Not for me. No. And then let's line that straight. There we go. So there. So it's hidden behind. So you've got no ugly innards. If that's even a.
It is very Halloween, that actually, Johnny. Yeah. And you don't want ugly innards on your Christmas card, do you not?
Of course not.
Are you here tomorrow, did you say? As well?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am. Joe, is it Joe tomorrow?
It is Joe tomorrow, yes. A bearded Joe for the last time if he's keeping his promise. Of course,
yeah. That's going to, I know I said it before, but it's going to be very strange seeing him all shaven.
Be even more strange at the end of the month when we're all walking around with moustaches.
Yeah, that is. I don't know how I feel about that.
Is it a thing in the US as well? You have to let us know whether or not it's like as big of a deal with you in the US, Movember, raising money for men's charities, isn't it? That's what it is. Yeah. I think it's only been a thing here, I would say, for not that many years, is it? 5, 6 years, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know if it's another thing that we've inherited from our friends in the US or not, or whether it's just I don't know where it started actually. I don't know where it started. I'd be very interested to know. And yeah, as I say, if it is a thing in the US, you'll also have to let us know. But we're taking a few pictures, and we'll put some pictures up on our various socials so you can follow the journey along with us over the course of the month of November. Are you opening up a new tape pen over there?
Yes, this is a dotted one though, so it doesn't count.
Ah, is that what it is?
That's a different count to the normal ones.
Yes. So dotty for your more intricate dies, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that's it. Definitely so. Definitely want the dotty for this. So just take your time again with this because it's so intricate and thin. You don't want to rip them or bend them back.
Last 2 minutes on the crafty countdown.
So this lays perfectly on top of there. And I just love that.
Perfect.
I think that is just beautiful. The way that it just, and the 2 colours I've picked obviously are lovely, but I just love this particular one, how the other side cuts that piece out. It's just lovely.
Really, really beautiful.
So I'm going to put a few little gems on my Christmas tree.
Last 90 seconds on the craft countdown.
Ooh.
To get those deals. Bargains on the tote bag, on the foil press dies as well. Glitter markers for £6 and pence. Prices will be going back up again, so if you've got those in your basket, make sure you do check them out.
So I'm gonna, of course I'm going to use some foam pads on this to raise it up. I do love a foam pad.
What else do you love in the foam world?
Well, you can't beat a bit of foam on a roll.
Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey! I just remembered about that because we said we were going to do it earlier and lots of people were messaging it in earlier and I resisted the temptation. So I'm glad we managed to squeeze that in before the end of the show.
Definitely. Had to be done. So I've just stamped out a deck the halls and backed it with, laid it with some green. And
30 seconds left.
And then that's it. So again, nice, easy and simple to do, but so effective.
Absolutely.
When you've got your finished card.
Stunning. 10 seconds left on the crafty countdown. You've got to get that tote bag. That's still available for you. You've also got the 2 dies, which you can get for your foil press. Also the glitter markers. And you've got the sunset paper pad. Quickly. Oh! That was the craft countdown. The time is up. If you have got these items in your basket though, you can still check out at the price which we advertised them at. But that was quick, it was fast, it was furious, 20 minutes to get your hands on those deals. Hopefully you managed to get them. Just to say as well, the double-sided dies, a few of you asking about the name of the die that Michelle was just using. That is the, I want to say, Trio of Trees. There it is. I did wanted to say it was called the Tremendous Trio of Trees. Well, it is tremendous and it is a trio of trees, but it is just the trio of trees. Remember, 1 die, creating all of that detail there and allowing you to be able to recreate the card that Michelle has just made. It's a steal of a deal, this, really, when you're saving £40, $50, and you're getting this patented technology. Love, this is my favourite, as you know, the dashing through the snow. 1 die creates that beautiful festive scene and Father Christmas racing through the night skies with his reindeer. The stringer lights, again, I mean, yeah, this is a Christmas set, but obviously I think you could use those stringer lights for a whole host of different celebrations right throughout the year. The glittering snowflakes, again, stunning, just goes to show that you've got so much detail in these. And both sides as well, packed with detail, both sides of the dies, piece them together, you've got yourself a beautiful, beautiful project. That is actually called your Snow Flurry, not your glittering snowflake, like I said. Then you've got your Bethlehem Skyline. Again, 1 die, 2 cuts, create that beautiful Bethlehem scene. And again, choose the cardstock, recreate this scene. You're going to create some beautiful, beautiful Christmas cards this year with absolute ease. There's those delightful decorations, your Christmas baubles, if you like, and then we're back to the trees. If you're going for this collection tonight, I must just reiterate, and you haven't yet got double-sided plates, you will need to add those into your basket because you do need the double-sided plates to make those work. But a fantastic deal tonight, and lots of you going for that deal as well. Do yourself a favour and save yourself another £5 or $5 by using that code TREATS, which is available for you up until the end of tomorrow, end of Halloween. Is where you can use that code on. Right, let's give you a chance to check out your baskets, particularly if you manage to snaffle any of those deals on our craft countdown, and we'll come back with a final little wrap-up, final demo, and of course you'll have to vote for your demo of the show and the demo of the day. So lots to do. We'll be back in about 2. We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Lots of love for the last demo there of Michelle's. Amanda saying, love that, Michelle, beautiful. Evangeline says, Ben, my nephew loved his markers and tri-blends. He actually won a colouring contest at school and a radio station called to say he was one of the winners. Amazing, that's fantastic stuff. Really well done to your nephew, Evangeline. And Linny Jones on Facebook says, Ben, I dropped my phone earlier and I started singing, phone on the floor, phone on the floor, phone on the floor, phone on the floor, phone on the floor. Oh. It's a tune that suits all occasions, says Linny. I hope your phone's fine. At least you didn't drop it down the loo. Can you imagine? Phone down the loo, phone down the loo, phone down the loo, poo. Let's have a look at the this creator card selection. Details coming up on the screen for you. This again is just a collection that I think that everybody needs in their crafty armory, simply for the fact that it is standout, beautiful, decorative, really intricate cards done swiftly and quickly. And if you have no crafting experience whatsoever, you can create cards that look as beautiful as this with all of this detailing in. It really, really is a case of the dies doing all of the work for you. Within the collection, we've got beautiful dragonflies. I mean, the fairy detailing here again, absolutely beautiful. Whether you're just using these, you know, on the edges of your card, you know, adding a bit of colour, adding a sentiment, you can do. Whether you like to do your paper piecing, whether you want to add some, you know, beautiful glitter cardstock in the background, some acetate. These are just so usable, and whether you do just go down the completely sort of basic route of using these and not adding too much to them, they're still going to look amazing because again the dies do all of that work for you. Those are the wonderful, stunning, elegant butterflies. They're included in this collection. You're also going to get the wonderful afternoon tea. This here is your beautiful flourishing flowers, and then you've got your birthday party included too. So again, something for every occasion, detail upon detail upon detail, and the price tonight is phenomenal. This should be $77.94. It should be $89.70. Look at that price tonight, and if you are paying that price, use that code at the checkout, get another £5 off. Even if you're platinum, you could just add, maybe you've added a couple of the craft countdown items into your basket. Again, use that code. If you spend over 30, you'll get an extra 5 off. Let's see these in action again with our Michelle. I mean, quite simply, Michelle, it is a case really of the die doing all of the work. And even if you are a complete card newbie, you can still create these effects, can't you? You can. Yeah, perfect for beginners. You know, you make a card with these, it looks so much more than what it is. They're just brilliant. I mean, literally in the name, create a card. You know, you put that on the front of your card and you don't really need much more than that. So, well, I was going to use actually a different one, but then I found this piece of paper underneath the counter. And then I saw this one, the afternoon tea, and it reminds me of the Mad Hatter. Oh, yeah. So sometimes, I've changed my mind from what I was going to use, because I'm going to use that, because I think it'll go with that piece of paper perfectly. So sometimes it's not the die that we pick first. I just happened to see that piece of paper and thought, that will go beautifully. Is that how you work then? You sometimes pick a die and go, or sometimes you choose some colours and go? I do, yeah. I mean, like I say, I was going to pick one of the different ones, but I just spied that piece of paper, and I think it's from
So it's from a Pick and Mix 8x8 paper pad that I just saw underneath, and I thought, no, I need to use this one because I wanted to use this piece of paper. So it doesn't always, you know, go that, oh, I'm going to use that die and then I pick the paper. It's absolutely random for me. I know a lot of them say, well, I find a piece of paper first and then I do this and do that. But for me, it's very much, very much like iCraft.
Yeah.
Very random, I just discovered a piece of paper and needed to use it, so.
I love that. And on live TV as well. I love the way that you sort of craft, how you do at home, how you do here.
Yeah, there's very much no rhyme or reason to the way I craft and how I craft. So if someone said to me, so what's your process? It's like, I don't have one. I really don't. But for me, that's part of the fun of crafting, just seeing where everything goes. So let's take this off again, gently so as not to. That's okay that I ripped that bit because that bit's coming off.
It, yeah.
So there we go. So I thought I'd do this in black for a change to the white. I thought, oh, we've done craft cards tonight, we'll do a bit of black. So I'm just going to pop all those pieces out, which are just popping out beautifully.
That's the thing again with these, isn't it? The amount of detail you've got in the dies is.
Absolutely.
I honestly, I marvel at these every time because I can't get my head around how these get designed. You know what I mean? The engineering behind them is phenomenal. From
just a drawing or a sketch, like our Sarah does, to a finished die like this. Sorry, that one's twisty, it won't come through. So, but yeah, and it just goes to show the power of our Gemini, that we can create some of the most intricate dies that we do, and it cuts through first time and pops out with ease. So let me just get rid of this rubbish. So there you go. So that's it. So let's score that and make it into a little card. So where do I want to score? I don't want to score it on that line. And this is what I'm like at home as well. People come into the kitchen and see that I'm talking to myself and don't really pay much attention. So I want to make sure that it's so 6.5. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to use this beautiful piece of paper behind, and look how it makes that stand out. I found some gold mirror card as well, so I think that's what we'll do. So 6.5 by 6. So let's get those cut down. So if that was 6.5 by 6, I'm going to do this to 6 1/4 by 5 6/8, so 5 3/4.
Sarah just saying I'm struggling to resist this set of creator card dies.
Perfect. She should just go for it.
That's what I'm thinking. Especially at this price.
Yeah, definitely. So
I think, with whatever you were buying, if there was something that you were after and it was, 70 odd quid, $90, and then you saw it for a potential £24, $28, I think, that would be the time where I would be jumping in. And, if you saw something like £5 or £10 off, you might sort of go, oh, I might wait. But when you're seeing deals like this tonight, you go, what? 48 quid, $54 off?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. And you will literally use these all the time.
Yeah.
Just for finishing off, even if you just do use them, just for finishing off edges on all your cards. They're just so versatile. You will use them so much more than you think you will.
Yeah.
Because they really do go on everything.
And it's not like you need to, once you've got these, you then need to buy loads of other things to cut. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
I do.
chances are you've got the paper stock in there, you've got your card stock, you've got your adhesives. It's one pass creating all of this beautiful detail. And again, the fact that you've got so many different designs in there, from the teapots and cups that Michelle's using now, to the balloons and the cake in there for your birthdays, to the flowers, to the fairies, to the butterflies. You've got so many different, festivities and occasions catered for, haven't you?
You really have literally got everything covered with these. You really have. And they're versatile enough that you can use them on so many different things. You really can. So what are we going to go? 5.5. And then I cut that gold at 1, so I'm going to cut this at 3/4 of an inch. And then, if I've done it right. Oh, I have. Oh, I'm on a roll today.
Don't sound so surprised as yourself. I've done it right.
So let's just stick that on there. And then I am going to use foam pads, of course.
And this will be pretty much it then when you've done this card.
It really is.
With the demo of the show, demo of the day.
Yeah, if I had a sentiment, which I don't, because obviously I'm doing a Debbie really, aren't I? I'm just going for it.
Absolutely.
But I know what I do have. I do have some lovely gems.
Are they your gems or are they Debbie's gems?
There was I think they're the ones that I took out of that box a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And pretending to take them.
Yes.
Of course, pretending.
Of course.
And they've just been left under there, so it would be rude for them to just sit there and me not use them.
Of course.
So just put a few I don't think you can beat a few gems on a card. But then, there you go.
Beautiful.
A sentiment, a bit of a ribbon or a bow.
Yeah.
But I think that piece of paper really, that way, makes that die cut stand out.
Absolutely stunning. And again, very, very easy for everybody to achieve. This deal's phenomenal, a 6-piece collection. If you want to grab it, today's the day to do it. Saving $47.94 or $54.70. Platinum price even lower. Use your code TREATS to get an extra £5 off of $5 if you spend £30 or $30. That is for this Halloween weekend. But lots of business to take care of in the last 7 minutes or so. So before we do the demo of the day, we need to find out what your favourite demo of the show is. So let's get Michelle to line up all of the cards that she's made. Oh, there's blooming loads, isn't there?
I've done really well today.
4.
But what I've wanted to do is show in the simplest form how easy it is to make these cards with these dies. So yeah, so I think this was number 1.
Yep.
Was the Peekaboo number 2?
No, the With Love was number 2.
With Love, number 2.
Yep.
Then that was number 3, wasn't it?
Peekaboo 3.
And that was number 4.
Trees was 4.
And then that last one that I just threw together, I don't know if that counts or not.
Yeah, of course it does. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Get your votes in. You've got about 2 minutes on that one, so quick as you can there. Whilst we are getting your votes calculated, let us remind you of everything that you've seen on the show so far today. This collection is an absolute must-have. So this is the Creator Card Scene Edge Die collection that we've just been using. You've got the beautiful fairies in there. You've got the gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. There's butterflies, and you've got the dragonflies, plus that birthday cake. And of course the teapot with the teacups that Michelle's just been using. Let's be honest, this is a huge deal, saving £48, $55 pretty much. It is £30, $35 today. It's a great buy for a lovely set. Talking a lovely set, a fun set that's going to bring a smile to anyone's face. And actually, a set that I think you're going to enjoy crafting with the kids with is the Peekaboo Stamp and Die 6-piece collection. 81 elements in total here because you get all of the stamps. So in this case, you've got your giraffe and the elephant. You've got your dog and your cat and your bear and your rabbit. And then, of course, you get the dies to be able to cut out the actual characters. You get the stamps there as well to be able to create your own sentiments. What you will need to get if you're going for this collection is the window arches, so you can actually create that peekaboo effect. And there they are, $9.99 or $12.95, $7.99 or $10.36 platinum. And then if you want to go on the festive theme, the Peekaboo Christmas selection, you do get the window arches thrown into this bundle as well. So with that collection, you get the window arches and you also get that beautiful reindeer. You've got the little penguin in there too, and of course the polar bear. Check out your baskets. Make sure you use that code if you spent over £30 or $30. But what was the demo of the show? Well, what do you reckon?
I think the trio of trees.
Wrong.
Oh.
Number
Again.
5.
The last one?
Yeah.
Oh.
The one you didn't want to put in as one it. I love it.
I do. It's that piece of paper just. But see, that's just how easy and simple it is to use these.
Stunning.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
Now, what's going to win demo of the day is the next question. So get voting on your favourite demo of the day. So this was Michelle's box that she made a little bit earlier on Play Your Crafts, right? So that is number 1. Then from the brand new Hunky Dory collection, the Moonlight Moments. This was Debbie's beautiful Z-fold card that you voted for earlier. That is number 2. Or number 3 is the card that you've just voted for with Michelle a few moments ago. So number 3 is over there. 3. 1, 2 or 3. You've got 2 minutes to get your vote in on the demo of the day. Right, other deals for you on the show. The Gemini Border and Word Edgeables collection. Again, this is amazing because it's such a simple process for you to be able to create some beautiful edges to your cards. And not only are you getting the thinking of you and good luck, but you get the with love. You're buying 2, you get 1 free. I said you buy 2. Yes, £12.78 or $19.18 is the platinum price on that collection. Next, it's been all about the Edgeables, the double-sided dies as well on this show. This is the Layerable Edgeable Christmas collection. You've seen these in action tonight, and actually how easy it is to create these scenes because you've got the 1 die, 1 pass, 2 cuts. Fantastic projects. You've got the Bethlehem Skyline there. You've got your decorations, your string of lights, that wonderful snow flurry, the tremendous trees. They're not called that, of course. The trio of trees, but they are tremendous. And then you've got the dashing through the snow too. Again, saving £40, $50, £38 today, or $50. Whether you're platinum or not, make sure you use your code TREATS there because you'll get an extra £5 or $5 off the price. If you are getting that collection and you don't have the double-sided cutting plates, then please add those into your basket as well. I don't think the junior ones are in stock, but we do have the Gemini plates which are there for you. £14.39 or $17.96 is the price if you want to add those into your baskets today. What a day this has been. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's whizzed by. So thank you for joining us over the course of the day today. We do have a winner. I can tell you that the winner of the demo of the day is not over that side of the studio. The winner of the demo of the day well done, Michelle. I've got to say, this was such a lovely make from earlier on. I did have my eye on it earlier, thinking it could go all the way, and you've done it.
Oh, thank you. I did really enjoy making that. But I did them up because they're just so easy to use, so it's more like coming to work to play than coming to work to work. So.
And after the heavy loss that you had this morning on Play Your Crafts, right, it must be nice to go away as a winner at the end of the day.
That didn't sting.
That is the side of a true champion, like you said, Johnny. You know, got absolutely annihilated earlier on Play Your Crafts, right, but has come back and smashed it out of the window and gone, ha, take that, Ben. You haven't got a card up there. I've now got 2. Well done, Michelle. That's going to go up on our Crafty Walk of Fame. You could vote for that tomorrow as your demo of the week. So you're back with us tomorrow, yeah?
I am, tomorrow. I've got a craft along I don't know if anyone's seen it, but it's a fabulous craft along. And then Second Chance Sunday.
Excellent stuff. I'm sure with Michelle being here on Second Chance Sunday, you'll be voting for one of her mates. Get her the first. Have you had a card of the week?
Yes, the triptych, big triptych that I did in my last craft along.
Ooh, it's going to be tough tomorrow because Joe's got a card up there as well, so someone's going to be upset tomorrow either way. But listen, you'll have a lot of fun with the guys tomorrow. Big thank you to all of the team. Thank you to Sarah Jane. Thank you to Susie today and Rachel on the socials. Thank you to Johnny. Thank you to Charlotte. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to Michelle. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to you for watching as well. I will be back with you on Thursday. Have a brilliant Halloween weekend. Have a brilliant rest of your weekend and the rest of the week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.